Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update, and today is the day we will see an uptick in the rainfall across the region. So if you're one of the areas that missed the rain yesterday, I think there's probably a higher chance you'll see some rain today, and that should keep our temperatures a little bit cooler as we'll wind up in the low 80s this afternoon. Can't rule out maybe a little bit of sun popping through early this morning, as we don't have a lot of rain out there as of yet, but you can see pretty wild weather just to the southwest of the Arklatex. So the heaviest rain this morning will stay down along the coastline, but with these big complexes of storms, of course, you get these dying thunderstorms. They send out that big rush of air once they start to collapse here, and those outflow boundaries today are going to be what kind of helps trigger some of the additional activity. So kind of a messy weather day the way things are looking for us, but you can see what's driving this. So a little weather 101 for you. You can see this big ridge of high pressure here, and it's quiet weather under the ridge. That's what's kept us comfortable and dry here earlier in the week, but you get that big dip in the jet stream, or this upper level disturbance that's moving through, and where you have that dip in the jet stream, that's where we have all the storms going on. And again, it's that dip that will be moving over us for the next few days and kind of fueling this chance for rain and storms, which will keep our temperatures running comfortable. Still some high humidity though. This morning we're in the 60s as well as the low 70s, and later today high temperatures for most of us should be in the low 80s, but just depending on what time the rain pops up, wouldn't be surprising to see maybe quite a few areas in the upper 70s today. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you two different forecast models. This is the HRRR model, or the one that updates every hour. It is basically run by the Weather Service. They are showing, again, some showers and storms popping up this morning, but notice this big kind of lull in the activity from the late morning through the afternoon before we see some of the afternoon storms pop up. But notice the afternoon storms here, mainly across Arkansas and Louisiana, and kind of less likely to see those in Texas. And I'll show you our in-house forecast model, which also does a pretty great job at handling some of these situations here, and it's painting a much different picture for us. You can see here it does pick up on the quiet weather this morning, and then it's showing these storms popping up pretty quickly as we go through the late morning and afternoon. So again, by noon today, our in-house model is showing some widespread thunderstorm activity, so just make sure you have the umbrella today. We're really not sure how it's all going to play out, but we do know higher rain chances today, tomorrow, and Friday than what we've seen previously through the week. And no severe weather, but there will be some gusty wind and lightning with the storms out there today, and it looks like a pretty decent chance that we'll see a return chance of these showers and storms here on your Thursday as well as Friday. So we keep kind of watching the rainfall map here. It's been pretty consistent through the week in showing those 1 to 2 inch accumulations, but as of this morning, it's starting to paint a little heavier bullseye here north of I-30, where we could see a good 3 to 4 inches of rain. Again, if we spread that out through the weekend, not likely to cause any issues, but if you get that much rain in a short period of time, you can see some roadway flooding. So it's something we can't completely rule out here, but it should not be a widespread issue for us. And again, with some drought conditions setting up across some portions of Texas, rain is a good thing for us at this point. We just don't want to see too much of it. So warmest day on the 7-day, 84 tomorrow. So again, the rain will likely keep us in the low 80s. High chance of rain through Saturday, and then we do have a cold front which will scoot through on Sunday. Hopefully it moves through quick enough that we do get some drier weather later in the day on Sunday, and then definitely some dry weather looks to be returning early next week. And with the sunshine back, we'll have comfortable highs, low 80s early next week, and overnight lows with the humidity through Saturday will stay warm, but we should see that humidity drop behind the front late this weekend and into early next week.